let me ask you this. Let's rewind back to the day you decide you're going to start doing suits.
Sure, yes.
What's that like?
I've always been heavily into fashion.
Okay.
Right? It obviously wasn't always suits because you're not wearing suits in high school and college and all of that. So I took a job in 2005, relatively fresh out of college. And it was business casual, right? But I don't want to be a wallflower.
Sure.
I don't want to fall in line. So if it's business casual, all right, we're in an office space here, like I'm competitive. I want to get ahead. How can I be the best? I'm the new guy on the block. I'm young. It's a new company, and like I need to
You're
make.
probably early 20s.
Oh
right?
yeah, gosh, yeah, 23, 24.
Yeah.
23. I got to make a name for myself here, right? So all right, how can I stand out above the rest? Well, I'm going to show up in a suit, right? So I didn't have a bunch of money at all. I was living at home with my parents, and I was like, okay, but I can afford a suit from Target. And I've been going to seamstresses and tailors for a very long time. And so I had a couple of them that I knew very well. And so I would go and buy these suits off the rack and then go and get them tailored. And I'd show up to work in these suits, and man, I just loved how it made me feel. It's like Superman, Clark Kent, that whole thing, right? Like when you transform. Like I can be having maybe a not so good morning, right? Maybe I spilt my daughter's cereal, or maybe something stupid happened, right? It's rainy and cold in January or February, and I'm just like, oh, dude. I put on a suit that gives me that oomph, that emphasis, that confidence, right? It might be something a little bit louder, whatever it is, it'll completely change my day. And I've heard that feedback from clients as well, how it can elevate and make you feel so much better and so much more confident. So to answer your question, the suit is like, it's like the armor, right? It's like you're the knight and you show up. And I'm telling you, man, I've heard it and I've seen it firsthand. What suits can do, and beyond suits, right? I'm not trying to say it's just suits, but what looking good and dressing good can do for a human being. What I mean by that is, whether you want to get the girl, whether you want to get the guy, whether you want to get the job, whether you want to get the confidence, you want to impress your kids, whatever it is you want to do, if you dress for it, dude, you're like 80% there, man. You're 80% there. When you walk into a room wearing something, what you're wearing speaks before you even open your goddamn mouth, right? You already said so much. And I get it, you got to dress for the part. Like if you're going for an interview, you don't want to wear a bright yellow suit, right? You want to come in understated and you don't want to be better dressed than the boss. Like there's rules to it for sure, but you dress and you show up and you're looking like $1 million. Well, first of all, Deion Sanders always said, look good, play good, right? And then you get paid good. So like if you look good and you're going to play good in all areas of life, business, in a relationship, at the restaurant, I've had doors held for me that shouldn't have been held because it's just, there's too long of a distance, but they'll keep holding that door for me because they see the guy in the suit coming. Right? And I'm far from perfect, but what that suit can do for me, it can elevate. It can elevate. It's opened up so many doors for me. It's opened up so many doors for my clients, making them feel like $1 million in their wedding day. Like, dude, that to me is, it's so rewarding. It's so incredibly rewarding what a suit or a well-fitting blazer or a bomber jacket or a top coat, you want to talk boss, a top coat can do for somebody, and how to dress for inclement weather, how to dress for a wedding in Mexico, or how to dress for Banff, Iceland. Like I don't care where you're going, man. Like I can get you there. I can get you there, and it's a good club to have in my bag. I feel very good about having that and being able to help others in that way and be an expert in the industry. I feel like I've earned that. Man, going on year 16, I'm doing this.
Nice. Congrats on that.
I appreciate that, man. And it feels really, really good. I feel like I gain more and more knowledge and have more and more depth. And it's just been, it's been good, man. It's been an awesome ride.